Day 6 of 12 Days of Gracefulness. I know y'all are like, why is she in this coat? I am out in these streets. It is cold where I am, and I do not like cold. I come from cold. I don't like cold. So y'all gonna see me bundled up today. Don't judge me. I hope that you still can receive what I'm saying and not laugh at my coat. Yes, so 12 Days of Gracefulness. We're at day 6, y'all. We're halfway through. I hope that you have been getting some good encouragement, some good motivation, some inspiration as we go into the end of this year and as we prepare for a whole new year, right? So today, very quickly, as I'm out running around and doing some things, December always brings about a whole lot of emotions for a lot of different reasons. Family stuff, personal stuff, but it brings about the memory of one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in my life, right? One of the things that I truly regret ever taking part in, just one of the biggest things. Now, I will say that that particular mistake did make me who I am today. It did help motivate and encourage me and cultivate the person I am today. So there's blessings and good things that came out of it. But December is one of those where it's like, oh yeah, I remember that sore spot, right? And what I had to remind myself as I was thinking about that thing is that first, I got through it first. A lot of times we skip over that fact. We look back years and we're like, oh yeah, I remember when that happened. But we fail to acknowledge the today. We fail to acknowledge that we actually got over it and that we're no longer in that place, right? So I had to remember as that memory came back up that, hey, I conquered that. Hey, I got over that. Hey, I'm no longer in that place that I was at that moment, right? So today, I'm not there. Yeah. So first, I'm excited to say that, and I hope that you all can look at something that you have gotten over and that you've conquered and say, hey, I'm not there anymore. I got over it, right? So first thing. And two, I wanted us to think of those things that where maybe we messed up and maybe it was a failure to us as just kind of a hurdle, if you will, in our story. I used to actually run hurdles when I was in school. I was really good at it, not being conceited or anything, but I was really good at it. I remember being very fast and just nimble, like a deer. And I loved doing that, but it was something so exhilarating about jumping over those hurdles and conquering it. And I'm smaller, so realistically I shouldn't have been able to do it like I did, but I did. And so in that same thing, in those things in life, it's like, you know what, I shouldn't have been able to get over that, but I did. And so even in those things, I want us to remember to forgive ourselves, right? Forgive ourselves for where we've messed up, where we've missed the mark, where we've gone too far, where we haven't done enough. Forgive yourself. It's time. Even if it happened yesterday, don't dwell in it. It happened. We're moving on. Okay? So forgive yourself, right? And don't allow anybody else to keep you stuck in a box of unforgiveness. You forgave yourself. You moved on. You've apologized. You made amends. Whatever it was that you needed to do in that situation. Don't allow anybody else to make you feel less than, not enough, not free. Don't do that. Don't let them take you back to a place that you know that you're free from. Okay? Don't let them bring up the memory. Don't let them bring up the negative feelings. Don't let them bring up the thoughts that you're not free. The thought that you're still who you were in that moment. Because people will do that. You'll say, I'm free. I'm not that person anymore. Yeah, but I remember. You forgive yourself. You don't allow anybody else to make you function in unforgiveness, and you stay free. Okay? We are walking into a new year, not holding that baggage of past history, not holding that baggage of things that we've messed up in, not holding the baggage of other people's lowered expectations of us because of the mistakes we've made. Honey, we've all messed up. Some worse than others. And there are some things in every one of our closets that we don't want anybody to know. Granted, there are some things I still don't want anybody to know. But if it came to light, the blessing is that I could say, you know what? I'm not there anymore. I got through it. Yeah, I messed up. I admit it. I'll be the first to tell y'all I messed up. Lord, we're not even going to go there. But there's something about saying, yes, I messed up, but I'm no longer there. So my challenge to you today, day 6, forgive yourself, walk in your forgiveness, and don't allow anybody else to make you stay in an unforgiven and fearful and demoralizing and damaged and sad and depressed state over something that you did. We're all human. We all mess up, but you forgive you. Okay? That's it for today. I just wanted to remind you, I wanted to help us be free, because nobody should have that much control over you, and you should not have that much control as far as keeping yourself bound in a prison of your own making, right? That's it. Be free, y'all. Unforgiveness has to go. It cannot reside in our hearts as we go into Christmas, as we go into this new year. And I hope and pray that you take a moment to forgive. Right? And forgive others for when they've messed up. That's a whole other topic, but while we're forgiving, just go and release all that stuff. Life is too short. People are going up out of here. Forgive. Don't hold it. Be free. All right? I'll see y'all tomorrow, day 7. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.